Hello there, children. Are you ready for another fun-filled learning session? Your study buddy is here once again, telling you that there is power in reading, there is strength in learning. You're on Deped TV, your key to being smart.
English time!
I am Teacher Joe. I'm always here at your service. Come and join me, sing. Listen to stories and learn vocabularies. It's a magical thing when you finally learn to read. It's a light in your life that you'll always carry with a smile. La 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 la.
Hello, kids! Today, we will have a brand new learning adventure. There will be a lot of activities we will be working on together because at the end of this quest, you will be expected to determine how to use the simple present tense form of verbs in a sentence. But before we proceed to your new quest, let's test how much you have learned from our past lesson. Can you still recall what it was? That's right! It was about the order of adjectives. I want you to arrange the following series of adjectives according to its proper order. Ready? Big, 3, red ribbons. The adjectives used to describe the noun ribbons are big, 3, and red. But are they arranged properly?
No!
Oh, okay. Let's arrange it then. It should be 3 big red ribbons. Now, let's go to number 2. Yellow, 20 sweet mangoes. What are the adjectives used in this phrase? Come, read along with me. Yellow, 20 sweet. And they are used to describe the noun mangoes. Let's use the order of adjectives in arranging them. 20 sweet yellow mangoes. Good job, children! Are you still up for another item? Great! Here is item number 3. Fat, brown, 2 kittens. These are the adjectives that are used to describe the noun kittens. Let us arrange them according to their proper order, shall we? It will now be 2 fat, brown kittens. Hi everyone! Welcome to Teacher Curly's Kitchen. Hello, Teacher Curly. What are you up to?
Oh, hi, Teacher Jo. I am going to cook chicken Alfredo pasta for everyone. This is a very easy and quick pasta dish to cook. And it tastes so good as well.
Oh, I am so excited to try that. Can you tell everyone how to cook that pasta dish?
Sure, Teacher Jo. The ingredients that we need are fettuccine pasta, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, salt, black pepper, canola oil, butter, garlic minced, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese. Now that everything is ready, let us start cooking. First, bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Add the fettuccine pasta and cook until al dente 8 to 10 minutes. Set aside half a cup of the pasta cooking water, then drain the pasta. Next, dry the chicken and season it with salt and pepper. Then heat the oil over a medium-high heat in a large frying pan. Add the chicken to the hot pan and cook for 5 to 7 minutes until the bottom is golden brown. If you try to turn the chicken and it feels stuck, it isn't ready to flip. Flip the chicken over and add 1 tablespoon of the butter right between them. Pick up the pan and give it a gentle swirl to distribute the melting butter. Slice the chicken and cover it to keep warm. Transfer the chicken to a plate or clean cutting board and let it rest for 3 minutes. Cut into 1/2 inch thick slices. Cover with aluminum foil while you prepare the rest of the dish. Add the remaining butter to the same pan used for the chicken and place it over medium heat until melted. Add the garlic and saute until fragrant. Make the Alfredo sauce. Whisk in the cream, parmesan, salt, and pepper. Simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. If the sauce is too thick, add some of the reserved pasta cooking water, a few tablespoons at a time to thin it out. Add the drained pasta and toss it to coat in the sauce. Divide the pasta among serving bowls and top with a few slices of chicken. Garnish with parsley, more parmesan, and black pepper if desired.
That's it, Teacher Jo. My chicken Alfredo pasta is done. Are you ready to dig in?
Wow, that really is super easy and quick to cook. And I heard a lot of verbs while you were teaching us how to cook it.
Oh yes, Teacher Jo. I mentioned the verbs bring, cook, drain, flip, pick up, transfer, and a lot more. But I just have a question.
Bring it on, Teacher Carlene.
Are all verbs in the simple present tense form used only to express present time?
Oh, not necessarily. Here, let me discuss it further. We use the simple present tense form of the verb to express habitual action, or an action that occurs regularly or repeatedly. For example, Christine always helps her parents after class. The verb helps is in the simple present tense form, and it is habitual because of the word always. This means that Christine is regularly helping her parents after class. Another example is, the dogs walk in the park every Saturday. The verb walk is in the simple present tense form. It shows habitual action because of the phrase every Saturday. This means that the dogs walk in the park regularly every Saturday. Always and every Saturday are called time signals, and they are time signals that indicate habitual action. Here are other time signals that show habitual action or a habitual lack of action. Each day, every Saturday, every day, every week, monthly, yearly, daily, often, weekly, annually, always, never. We also use the simple present tense form of the verb to express general truths. Those are facts that are always true or events that always happen. For example, Luzon is an island in the Philippines. Jose Rizal is our national hero. The pronouns I and you are used with the base form of the verb. For example, I sweep the floor every morning. The verb sweep retains its base form because the pronoun I is used. Another example is, you wash the dishes every night. The verb wash retains its base form because the pronoun you is used. Indefinite pronouns like someone, anything, everything, nothing, anybody, somebody, and everybody are used with the S form of the verb. Let us take a look at these examples. Someone removes me from the list. Everything looks delicious. Everybody loves my cat. Nobody comes home late. Lastly, verbs used with third-person singular subjects end in an ES or S. We add an S to most verbs ending in consonant letters. For example, Luisa reads the newspaper every morning. The base form of the verb reads is read, which ends in a letter D. The letter D is a consonant letter. The cat jumps off the bed all the time. The base form of the verb jumps is jump, which ends in a letter P. The letter P is a consonant letter. Again, if the verb ends in a consonant letter, we add an S. Next, we add an ES to verbs ending in an S, CH, SH, X, or Z. For example, the burglar dashes away. The verb used is dashes. It ends in SH, so we add an ES. The dog catches the ball. The verb used is catches. It ends in CH, so we add an ES. The next guideline is for verbs ending in a consonant and a Y. For these verbs, we must change the Y to an I and then add an ES. Just like for the word deny, you need to change the Y to an I and it becomes denies. Here is another example. She replies so fast. The base form of the verb replies is reply. You change the Y to an I so it becomes replies. Another guideline is for a verb ending in a vowel and a Y. You only need to add an S. For example, Rom plays the piano beautifully. The base form of the verb plays is play, which ends in Y. The only thing we need to do is to add an S.
Have you noted down all the things that you need to remember in using the simple present tense form of the verb? If you did, then great! You are ready for your next quest. But you don't need to worry if you didn't get everything. You can always go back to our past lesson by looking for it on Deped TV's official YouTube site. Guess what, children? Another activity is here for you to work on. Don't put away your pen and paper just yet, because more adventures about our lesson are still coming your way.
You need to choose the letter of the sentence that is constructed correctly. For the first sentence, letter A. The helper trimmed the hedges and the bushes. Or letter B. The helper trims the hedges and the bushes. If your answer is letter B, the helper trims the hedges and the bushes, then great! You got the correct answer. Sentence number 2. Letter A. I often watch anime. Or letter B. I often watches anime. If your answer is letter A, you got it. The third sentence is letter A. Miss Erlene play the ukulele very well. Or letter B. Miss Erlene plays the ukulele very well. If your answer is letter B,
Miss Erlene plays the ukulele very well. Good job! You are acing this. Oh, did you hear that? We all know what it means. It means it's reading time.
It's reading time again, reading time, it's reading time again, reading time. There will be lots of stories of fabulous things, and there'll be lots of stories of kings and queens. It's reading time again, reading time, it's reading time again, reading time. It's a world of adventure for us to see. Imaginations can be captured for you and me. It's reading time again. Reading time, it's reading time again. Reading time, it's reading time again. Reading time.
Children, another story in our reading time will be shared with us again by Teacher Carlene. I wonder where she is. Oh, hi, Teacher Carlene. That looks interesting.
Hello, Teacher Jo. I will do a magic trick for our reading buddies. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
As you can see, there is nothing inside my magic hat. Teacher Jo, can you hold this, please? Abracadabra! Poof!
Wow, that's so cool. Can you tell me how you did that?
Well, a magician never reveals her secrets. I think that's enough for our magic tricks today, Teacher Jo. I know our reading buddies are excited for today's story.
That's for sure, Teacher Carlene. Take it away.
Hello, kids! Now, get your imaginations ready because we will have a quick mind workout. Put your feet up and take it easy as I take you to places you've never been before. How? Of course, through reading. Can you tell what I am? Yes, a magician. And today, our story is about a magician too. This story is entitled Magnus the Good Magician by Cyril Franz S. Paterter.
Magnus is a magician who lives at the foot of Mount Magubat. He is kind and helpful to both men and animals. He helps the villagers, most especially in crop production. He also takes good care of animals living on the mountain and fixes their habitat by protecting them against mangangaso or hunters. That's why they love him. One day, while doing his daily rounds around the mountain, Magnus saw a wild boar. Its left foot trapped in a hunter's trap. He took his wand and freed the animal from its captivity.
Did you like the story, children? Let us see how much you understood the story by answering the questions about it. Ready?
Question number 1. What is the story all about? Is it letter A, Magnus and his goodness? Or letter B, the bear trapped in the mountain? Or is it letter C, the beauty of Mount Magubat? If your answer is letter A, high five, children! That is the correct answer. Question for number 2. What is the theme of the story? Letter A, to be rude to other people. Letter B, to be good to animals and people. Letter C, to be careless when walking in the woods. What could be the answer? Is it letter B? That's it. Letter B is the right answer. Question number 3. Find all the verbs in the simple present tense form used in the story. I will give you 10 seconds to write all the verbs in the simple present tense form that you can find. Ready? Go! Time is up. Now, let us see if you got all the verbs in the simple present tense form from the story. The verbs in the story are lives, helps, takes, and fixes.
Did you get all of them? Great! That's all for reading time. I hope you enjoyed our story and always remember, you are what you read. See you again next time!
As we are about to finish our journey for this lesson, let's test how much you have learned. Are you all ready? Great! For your directions, identify the verbs used in each sentence. Are you ready? Number 1. Magnus works on some magic that could save the little girl. Did you say works? Amazing! You're doing great! Number 2. The hunter shoots the arrow towards the wild boar. If your answer is shoots, then you are correct.
You've shown an amazing effort in this last activity. I have to congratulate you on that. Let us continue our quest about the simple present tense form of the verb in the next episode. I am so excited because we have more learning in store for you. There you go. We have shared another fun and exciting lesson today. I hope you will stay with me again as we venture out on another learning session. We will be learning more about action words or verbs. Are you all excited? But for now, here is a quote from a famous songwriter named B.B. King. And he said, "The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you."